You want first place, come play with me. You want second place, go somewhere else. I would watch Magic play. I'd watch Michael play. And I would see them do these unbelievable things. And I'd say, you know, can I get to that level? I don't know, but let's find out. Let's find out. Everything was done to try to learn how to become a better basketball player. Everything. Everything. And so when you have that point of view, then literally the world becomes your library to help you to become better at your craft. At practice or when I'm training or during games, I switch my mind to something else. For me, it's the equivalent of Maximus Decimus Meridius and Gladiator picking up the dirt, smelling the dirt. It's go time. That's what I'm there for, is for them to constantly look in the mirror and self-assess and challenge themselves. If we have a project and you're saying, okay, I can do that, that's not the project we want. I don't know how to do that. Those are the things we want, because through that curiosity, you'll reach a level that you didn't think was possible. There's a lot of days where, you know, you can rest and recover. Today ain't one of them. Your back can bother you any other day. That ain't bothering me today. Wow. He gonna have to see me today. When I retire, I didn't want to have to say, I wish I would have done more. I don't want that. You got a lot of people paying their hard-earned money to come watch you perform. 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 It's your job to be in shape. It's your job to be strong enough to perform at that level every single night. And as a competitor, I'm not ducking shit.
You're determined to become the greatest, or you're determined to become one of the greatest. What happens to our relationship?
Oh, it suffers.
It does suffer.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you understood that. You were okay with that.
Well, yeah. And the people that love you, like friends and family, like they know that about you.
Got it.
So they let you be you. And when you reconvene, you know, you pick back up where you left off. Mm-hmm. But make no mistake about it, everything in between is lost. I see a lot of players take vacations with other players that are close friends. And or just take vacations just to take vacations, or just hang out just to hang out. I never did that.
What was really your work ethic like, and for how long did you stay disciplined?
Well, I mean every day. I mean, since, you know, for 20 years. It was an everyday process, and trying to figure out strengths and weaknesses. From the time I can remember when I started watching the game, I studied the game, and it just never changed. Players that had that passion, but weren't willing to commit their entire lives to doing that, right? It's a choice.
I have to ask this guy. I have to understand, like, why he works like that. Right. So after games, I'm like, hey, Cove, like, why were you in the gym for so long? He's like, because I saw you come in. And I wanted you to know that it doesn't matter how hard you work, that I'm willing to work harder than you.
Wow.
You inspired me to be better. Right. And it was the first time I started to see this level of competitiveness where I said, I need to start doing more. Right. Wow. But you never get better if you're not willing to put in the time. And basketball is very similar to the game of life. There's going to be ups and downs. It's not always going to be easy. There are going to be challenges. There's still going to be curveballs thrown at me. But if you put in the work and you constantly put in the work, that's the only way you're going to grow.
You realize there are people just like us. They made mistakes just like us. And they kept going. We can do the same.
You can be mentored by people who aren't alive.
100%.
You know, they say we die twice. Once when the breath leaves our body, and once when the last person we know says our name.